dude. All right, so thank you guys so much for coming. It's going to be an awesome time here. We have a lot of topics to cover. A lot of awesome stuff from our deals and community managers, so make sure to stick around. Also, and Reyes is recording this for us. Also, make sure to hit up the tweeters at EdgeGamers. Joey Young is going ahead and tweeting everything for us, like a very swell person he is. First thing is, we had an Antline giveaway, and if you guys have not looked at the front page lately, Link J1 won it, so congrats to him. We give away a Mod Mic 4.0 from Antline, which is a great sponsor. They want to sponsor one of our giveaways, and if you guys haven't seen it again, go to the homepage. We post a lot of stuff on the homepage now. It's new. Check it out. We post all the news there. It's going to be there now. So, throughout the meeting, we're going to be giving away some dedicated supporter light codes. So make sure that you pay attention. Get them codes. And let's go ahead and start off things with the lead topics. A night of demo men, and we go to Adam for that.
All right, for those of you who weren't here a couple weekends ago, we ran a pretty big event called the Night of Demo Men. Basically, it's demo nights versus demo nights, and the way it worked was most kills in 12 hours won. I believe Sanuku won that, and he had like 3,000 kills, or was pretty close to 3,000 kills.
He had an 11-hour and 59-minute time logged.
Is that page still up? Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah. We hit like 68,000 kills in total. We had around 450 people total. And that's unique visits, not just everyone at one time. Wildly popular. We're definitely going to be doing something like that again, which I will talk about a little bit later. Got a little hand from Valve on that. Got a post on the TeamFortress.com blog, which, if you haven't seen the thread, netted us about 50,000 views in the time that it was up. So we're very proud of that event. We're looking to do a little bit more of that in the near future. Hit 2,430 kills in 11 hours. He joined a minute after it started because his playtime is 11 hours and 59 minutes.
That's professional.
I'm going to toot the media horn real quick because Legend and I, mainly Legend, streamed that thing the entire 12 hours. We would have different breaks, but we had constant content on the stream of the event, so it was absolutely a blast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
a big shout.
Legend. He did quite a bit.
Big shout to them and the media, the tech team for getting all those servers set up for us. We had 8 waiting to go. We ended up only needing 3 or 4, but I definitely appreciate all their help getting all that set up.
Thank you.
Except Gabe.
It was all Gus.
Screw you guys.
I didn't do anything.
All right. Let's go ahead. Is that all from you, Mr. Adam?
For now.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Leadership Awards, and we go to Hammer, a.k.a. Matt, for that.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so it's not often that we take time to recognize the leadership members in this community for the services that they do. I'm not going to go through and I'm not going to read every single piece of recognition because I just closed my window. And without wasting everybody's time, I want to go ahead and say I want to give a thank you to Superglue, Nuclear Cowboy, Predator Lark, Jade. Who's the other one I'm missing? Mr. 36, _ Mega, and Mr. Fire Fury, Fuzzy, whatever the hell his name is, Fire Fury. There we go. For their service, their dedication, their support as leadership members.
Bravo.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mega, Fire's Fury, a.k.a. Fuzzy, will be receiving the Medal of Honor. And Jade, Predator, Nuke, and Glue will be receiving the dedicated Distinguished Service. I like saying dedicated supporter. Adam, we're giving Mr. 36 the what?
The dedicated
supporter.
What a setup.
Distinguished Service.
Mr. 36 the Dedicated Supporter Service Award.
It's contagious. A
You guys
thread
can
with
do
all of the names and descriptions for those awards will be posted on the homepage. So check the blog here in just a few minutes.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on from that. Homepage updates and improvements, featured server contest, seating, filling, and feedback email. We go to Austin for that.
I got lots of stuff, and I've got too many windows open. I'm kind of running behind here. First thing, obviously we launched our new website, our new homepage, during our EGO birthday earlier this year. I do want to encourage you guys to make sure you're checking that daily. That's where all of our news is going to be posted from here on out. We will put some of the larger topics still in our news center on the forums, but they are going to be very brief articles in there. You'll have to go over to the actual blog to check out the full articles. Definitely check it on a daily basis, though. You know, we're going to put a lot more articles in there, and a lot more just general gaming interest stuff in there as well. We're going to be having weekly game reviews from some of our individuals that are in our publishing team creating reviews. We actually have a Witcher 3 review coming up pretty soon here. And then we have some other great content along with our daily news on what's going on in EdgeGamers. So that's my quick plug for our new website. Jumping over to the featured server contest. This next month coming up here in September, we're going to do something a little bit different for our monthly giveaway. We're going to do a featured server. And with that, our featured server is going to be TF2's Dust Bowl. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go join Dust Bowl, and any kill that you get on an EGO member, you're going to take a screenshot of it. And then you're going to go toss it into the giveaway thread, and that's going to be your entry into the contest. You can enter as many times as you want. If you get 100 kills on Mr. 36 in there, post 100 times and you have 100 entries into the contest. But it has to be on our EGO Dust Bowl server. Nothing else counts. And I do want to mention that we're trying to boost the ranks on that server. It has dropped a couple ranks. I don't know if the TF2 division will mention that in a little bit. I'm stealing their thunder. But I want to mention the importance of keeping that server filled and seeding it. If you guys don't know what seeding is, it's just idling in the server. If you guys are doing homework or you're running out to the store and you guys have Team Fortress 2 and your computer can run it, jump in the server, jump and spectate. You know, even if there's 6, 7 people in there, if we have some people that are in spectator, it's going to make the server numbers go up a couple more, and it's going to encourage more people to come on in. So seeding, and then of course filling. When you guys see a message go out on Steam, a message go out in TeamSpeak on the forums, whatever it is that, hey, join Dust Bowl, we need your help getting it populated. Definitely take a second, stop on over, give us some assistance with it, because we definitely want to see that server thrive. We want to see it shoot up through the ranks and hopefully be our top server in TF2 soon. And of course, it gives you that opportunity to enter into the giveaway. That will be starting the 1st of September. So we're going September 1st, and I think we're going to run for 30 days, so it'll run all September long. And of course, we will pick a winner out of that. And I believe we're giving away a Steam gift card. A $25 Steam gift card will be the winner of that contest for September. Next part, I want to read something that we posted in our community manager forum. I thought it was a very interesting email that we got. Artemis was the one that actually posted it, and it was about one of our community managers. Artemis received this message, and it reads, "I'd like to compliment both you and your team, Killer Can Kill, on the professionalism and respect that you have towards your players and fans. My issue has now been resolved, and many thanks to Killer Can Kill who decided to hear my case. What makes EdgeGamers so great, what separates it from other servers, is the maturity, professionalism, and that the admins display. I deeply appreciate that Killer Can Kill, who as a community manager is not responsible for bans, decided to look into this and get it solved for me. Let's see. I believe checks and balances are a very important aspect in making decisions, and I see that EGO is one of the few servers that does this, which adds immensely to the quality of the servers and the staff behind it. So please accept my deepest respect and appreciation. please forward it to Killer Can Kill. I thought it was a really awesome feedback letter that we got. Big kudos to Killer and his team, but I think that could be described for all of our leadership here at EdgeGamers. They all do a fantastic job, and I think a similar PM like that could be written for our entire team. They do an awesome job. So let's do a little text round of applause for not only just Killer Can Kill, but let's shout out to all of our advisors and DLs for the great job that they do.
Thank you.
Anybody that has the text dings on, or the message receive notifications, their team speak is blowing.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Good job, Legend. Proud of you.
I have no ears anymore.
That's all I got, Aaron. Thanks, man.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on. For this, we're going to go to our most glorious superior leader, Mike, for some legal concerns and drive and dedicated supporter polls.
I appreciate that. I was trying to see Dust Bowl, but it's kind of locking me up, and I can't get back to my TeamSpeak screen. So, first of all, I was 4 minutes late. I apologize for that, and I don't know what I missed during that 4 minutes. But what I want to talk about is a need that we have right now. I'm trying not to be too specific, but we have to, I'm just going to be specific. It's much easier, and then you guys can take it as you will. But we used to own the trademark EdgeGamers. And then due to some legal shenanigans on somebody else's part, somebody who almost wound up in jail years later, we lost it. And then he lost it. So now it's available. There was recently a conflict with another community, as some of you may know, and we were able to get them to cease and desist. However, it did put a scare in us and made us realize that we really need to own that. We need to own that trademark. So that costs money. So I called our lawyer, who's done some copyright work for us in the past, which we did a legal fund drive for. We were able to raise the money to copyright our artwork. And he said it would cost us $750 to trademark the word EdgeGamers again. So that's where the community comes in. We need to do a fund drive. We need to get $750. It doesn't seem like a lot of money. I think it's something that we can get pretty quick, and we should probably do pretty quickly so that we can own that word mark. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a thread. I was hoping to have it done during this meeting so I can give you a link, but I'll have to do it during somebody else's comments, and then I'll post a link. A thread where I'll keep track of the donations that come in and put a percentage or something until we get to 100%, so everybody knows when we finally have made the $750 mark. And what you got to do if you want to contribute to this is just donate via PayPal, but it's very important that you put in your comments that this is for the copyright. Just put copyright, legal support, something like that, so that it's obvious what your donation is for. And for doing that, in appreciation for doing that, we have a brand new ribbon that's going to be assigned to you that you can wear proudly. Like the past, when we did a legal support, we had a ribbon that those who helped out back then sport now, and you can't get that one anymore. So this will be a limited time ribbon that we'll use once we reach the $750 mark. I appreciate the way the community always steps up. Probably more than 50% of what we need to keep doing what we do day to day is given to us by members. And that's pretty amazing. I don't think any other community can say that. To have a budget like we have and have it met, by the members is pretty awesome. So I have no doubts that we'll be able to raise this money pretty quickly and get our lawyer on the phone and get this going. So there's that. And then the other thing was also related to raising money. This is through the dedicated supporter program. That was accidentally mentioned many times here, but that's cool that it was. We have a new forum. I'm going to post a link to that if you don't know where it is. And this is a forum that anybody can read, but only dedicated supporters can participate in. And what we were hoping to do when we started it was have poll questions in there. And there are other poll questions on the front page of the site. Those are fun to watch, and they are informative. This particular forum will use poll questions to actually make policy for EdgeGamers. So, and there'll be a front page news posting about this shortly, and it'll have a link to our very first poll question, which is whether or not dedicated supporters, when they leave the program by stopping their subscription, in other words, they're no longer paying in the dedicated supporter program, they will lose the ribbon that shows up on their profile. So that seems simplistic enough, but there seems to be some confusion there. So what it means is when you sign up for dedicated supporter, there's a ribbon that the system automatically gives you that says you're a dedicated supporter. So now if you cancel your account a month later, you still have the ribbon. What we're proposing in this poll question is whether that ribbon should go away. In other words, you are no longer a dedicated supporter. You shouldn't have the ribbon anymore. So it's a yes and no question for that. And it's a question that only dedicated supporters can answer. But again, anybody can follow that poll. So you can watch the progress of it, but you can only vote in it if you're a dedicated supporter. And becoming a dedicated supporter is very simple. There's a link in the upcoming news post about it, or you can look at the donate link on the left side of the site. So we're excited to watch that because the outcome of that will actually be the rule. And we're hoping that we're going to do more of that. But to do it, we need the questions to come in. So that's where you come in. If you have a question that you would like to pose to the community and you're hoping that it will be something that the outcome of the question will be the policy, then you can get those questions to your division leaders. And we're hoping that division leaders and advisors will be coming up with questions as well. Now, division leaders will forward those questions to their community manager. The next step in the process is community managers will deliberate over it and we'll decide whether or not this is something we want to put to the entire community. And the reason behind that is, say a question comes up from somebody, should we fire Artemis? He's worthless. Then, of course, I don't want that to become a poll question that everybody has a yes or no vote on. So I'm being silly there, but you see what I'm saying. So that's the process. We're hoping more people will submit these questions and that we can get this forum going with more and more poll questions that let dedicated supporters decide the direction of EdgeGamers. But in a broader way, it actually it informs us as to what the community really wants. So I've probably spoken too long on both of these subjects, but to recap, we're hoping that you will donate to the legal fund drive so we can trademark the word EdgeGamers once again. And we're hoping that you'll follow that dedicated supporter forum and the poll. And if you're a dedicated supporter, get in there and vote, and let's figure that question out. Thanks, everybody.
So, Mike, how do we want them to donate specifically for the legal fund?
PayPal, and just make sure the note is on there that says legal fund, copyright fund, something that clearly states that your money, you want to go towards that. And again, I'll put a thread up during this meeting that will have a percentage, and you can watch it daily to see until we've got 100% of the funds that we need.
All right. Cool.
If you guys go to edge-gamers.com/donate, has the details on how to donate. You'll want the PayPal option, obviously.
Also,
and I'm seating Dust Bowl. Yay me.
People were complaining about the ribbons being removed. There's two ribbons. There's a donated ribbon and a dedicated supporter ribbon. The donated ribbon is not going away. If you do donate, that's going to stay. The dedicated supporter one is active dedicated supporter. If you're not active, then it's not going to be there. You're still going to have the donated ribbon, though.
Yeah, this would be the only ribbon that ever goes away. And we've never done that before. But it seems appropriate to me. I'm not trying to skew the vote, but I've already voted yes, because it seems to me if you're not a dedicated supporter, you shouldn't have the dedicated supporter ribbon. But we will act on whatever the community wants on that poll.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move on. Thank you, Mike, for that. Let's go ahead and go to the PSC, and we'll go to CCP for that.
What's up, everyone? Basically, I'm just going to go up over a couple things here with the PSC, kind of do a little info over it, make sure everyone understands kind of what we do and stuff. Basically, the PSC, we cover, there's different parts, different programs we do. Some of our first ones, like recruiting coordinator program, this is where we're doing events in other divisions and helping divisions recruit members and everything. And in fact, there's a invasion coming up in TF2, which I'm going to post right here. So you can go to that thread there. It's in the TF2 division thread and read about that invasion that's coming up. We also have a program called New Member Experience, which is Enemy. In this program, basically, we have members that have been here a while, like veteran members, and they're representing and helping new members, new recruits to EGO, and just making sure they get acquainted with everything and they're up to speed with everything and they're fitting in properly. So we're actually recruiting enemy representatives as this moment for all divisions. And you're more than welcome to contact myself or Scientisto for any questions related to enemy representatives and what they do. Lastly, the PSC also processes new applicants into EGO. So in order to do this, you have to be part of the PSC division. And basically what we do is when someone applies for EGO, we'll go through the recruiter or the processor will go through and look at the application, check everything over, make sure everything's fine, and then we'll actually accept these members into EGO. So if anyone here has any questions about anything, just feel free to send me a response or contact any PSC leadership members. Just ask them any questions you may have. I think that's all I have.
All right, thanks so much for that. Let's go ahead and go to Battlefield, and for that we're going to go ahead and go to Killer Can Kill.
Hello. I think if my voice is a bit bad, just stand with me. I've been under flu for the last week. But yeah, things are as usual very good in Battlefield. Our servers are doing quite well. Everybody is right up there in the top 20. The big news in Battlefield is the upcoming night map. So this is the first night version of a map being released by EA. It's releasing on September 1st, so Tuesday, and we will have a server for it. It will be a 24/7 Zawad night map. Immensely popular map even in its day version, but its night version is something that the whole community is really looking forward to. So hang in for that. The server will be up Tuesday morning, so you can hop in and play. There are other night maps also coming. Shanghai, which is a very, very popular map, probably the most popular map right after Lockers in Battlefield, is also being turned into a night map, which will again be added to that server, which will be running night maps only. The other big thing is we recently did a zombies event, which went really well, but we'll be doing one more for Halloween this time. And if you obviously thought, it's going to be on the night map. So zombies plus night map is probably the best combination. We will also be trying out a new plugin for the zombies mod this time, which is completely new, works amazingly well. It's going to really make zombies a much more pleasant experience. The other thing is weekly events. So we have events every week nowadays. So if you just show up on TeamSpeak, there's always something going on, or check division discussion for specific events. So just make sure that you're always hanging out on TeamSpeak and having fun with us. Last but not the least, I'm not sure if this has been mentioned, but there's a new addition to the dedicated supporter program, which is already active, but we're still working on it, still polishing it up, is that if you do sign up for dedicated supporter, you will be added onto a list that makes you invulnerable to be moved by our multi-balancer. So the way it works right now is the multi-balancer program we have on all of our Battlefield servers is quite aggressive. It will balance the server to make sure that the game is balanced, that everything is working out. But if you do sign up for dedicated supporter, you will now not be moved by that multi-balancer. So you can play in the same squad for the whole match, for the whole game, throughout when you're on that server. So it's a huge plus, especially if you're wanting to play with people on TeamSpeak, and if you're signed up a dedicated supporter, it'll give you the ability to play with your friends the whole time. So do look into that. We'll be posting more details about that on the division discussion, and I'm sure within the dedicated supporter program. If you have any questions, do reach out to any leadership in Battlefield. That is it.
All right, thank you so much. Next up is Counter-Strike, and we're going to go to Megan for that.
Hey guys. So just got a couple of announcements here for Counter-Strike. So the first is that I want to thank everyone upfront for all the hard work that you guys have been putting into both the JL and the TCT server. Really proud of the ranks. They keep going up. It's gone down, I think, a little bit the past couple days, but that's something we can easily turn around here. And due to the success of these servers, we actually have another server that is currently in the works. So stay tuned to division discussion for that. And also keep an eye out for our new TTT admin training that should be coming quite often in the next couple of months. And also, just to really make sure everyone understands how much we do appreciate all of your hard work, I would like to direct everyone, especially those in the CS division, to go over to our division discussion. We should have a nice thread up there for you guys to go ahead and take a look at. No, it is not the one congratulating me for the Medal of Honor. You can reply to that one as well, but we have one that's more relevant to you guys. And that would be, assuming Christy sent it over, it is a nice promotion and award list.
All right, coolio, and congrats on the award, by the way.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and move on to Day of Defeat, and for that we're going to go ahead and go to... I gotta stop saying go ahead and go. Alright, Super Glue, take it away.
Meow Meow, thank you for that. Meow, it is with much sadness that the Day of Defeat Source Division is officially announcing the resignation of long-standing and much-beloved advisor Q-Tip. Meow, this does not mean that he is leaving EGO.
You want to get hit over the head, don't you?
He is going to focus on real life. He will be around a long time, Meow, and there will be on every night like he has been
He's
for the
reading
past
this from a
couple years.
piece of paper.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
With that, we are happy. Sorry, not with that, but we are happy to announce that the Realism 12 campaign is Meow in development and planning. Meow, we are aiming for a fall campaign, but for Meow, nothing is set in stone.
I'm taking his dedicated supporter away.
I don't have dedicated supporter. Meow.
The ribbon we just gave you.
I just want to know.
Dedicated service.
I want to know how much the bet was.
As some of you are sure to have noticed, the Day of Defeat division is proud to accept Zero into the folds of leadership. He was promoted to the rank of advisor, and Meow will share into the deep, drowning commitments that come with being a member of leadership. It's a lot of fun. That being said, we are very happy with his contributions and are very excited for what the future has in store for Zero. Right, Meow, Dodds would take a quick reminder just to remind admins from our division and admins from other divisions to double check the forums to make sure that before you ban somebody for admin impersonation that they actually are not an admin. We've had an incident recently where a longtime admin was banned from the server even though they actually were an admin. Their admin was inactive, so just double check, make sure they are actually an admin or not an admin before you ban them. And Meow.
What's
Someone
the count?
ban him.
Anyone got a
saying
count?
Meow.
Yeah, how
Let's
many
go
was
ahead
that?
Yeah, I want to
ban
know.
him, please.
So what Meow?
What's the bet?
I have been recording, so
I got to interject real quick or interrupt. So far, we have raised $465 since I first opened my mouth. I want to thank Tumblin, Doppler1, and I'm going to say this wrong, Sizzix, Jade, HP is 0, Funk, Clifford donated twice, Summer, and K10 Spike, J Foss, Corporal Chicken Wings, Stalingrad, Hammer, Razor, MCX Phoenix. And I'm going to keep an eye on this and keep checking and updating you.
That's awesome. Yep. Don't guys best.
Where's my ribbon?
Oh, yeah.
Give it up.
Sorry, logging into PayPal.
Ooh, shiny.
I gotta get in before we hit.
Ooh, shiny.
All right. Thank you, Super Glue. Your meows are awesome, and you need a ban, but that's okay.
Next ban right now.
That was good.
All right, we're gonna move on to Garry's mode, and for that, is Bolton not here?
Bolton's not here.
Okay, let's go to average combat for that.
Average Combat. Alright guys, my name is Average Combat. I'm here on behalf of Garry's Mod to let you know what's going on around us. First off, I'd like to say congratulations to our new DL, Icy Dud, and to our new advisors, Drifters, which is our AT, and myself. I do server things.
Really?
Just ignore me. Yeah, see DJ,
Really?
that's why I didn't want to do this. You see now. I want to thank all of our admins and RCs for their constant work and dedication to our servers, and to keep up the great work on filling and recruiting. To anyone who admins on our servers, please go over to the EG private. We posted a update about the RDM manager, new updates and how it works, and we plan to update our admin training. So feel free to find an admin trainer or just head in game to figure out how it works. And besides that, We have some new events coming up. We have our movie night every other Saturday, and we have our sandbox game mode, gun game, Quake 3, and Portal Deathmatch. So feel free to join us, same times as every other event.
A lot of shenanigans in Gmod. You guys are missing
A lot of shenanigans.
Isn't that right, Michael Bolton?
Oh, Roop. Thank you, Garden Grove, for donating to the Legal Supporter Fund.
Yeah, I fail. I didn't put my foreign name or put what it was for.
I know your name, so that's why it worked.
I know, that's why I didn't put it.
I figured as much.
Rip. All right. Thank you, Pro Combat, for that insightful news into Garry's mod. Next up, we have Minecraft, and for that, we are going to go to the guy right below me because he's inferior to me, which is Acefire.
Suck it.
Correct.
1 second.
Shots fired.
Get on my
What's up?
I think I heard my name.
Anyway, first off, for those of you who didn't notice, our 60-slot server has now moved up to an 80-slot server for Minecraft because we actually got it filled up during the Tri-Divisional Showcase. With that, same thing with Dustbowl. If you do have some spare time doing homework, or if you're like some of the college students here, idle on your laptop in Minecraft, we appreciate it. Moving on, we do have a big event team for Minecraft, and with that, we've had a lot of work for these past few months. We have a couple different things that we want to showcase for the Minecraft division. Keep an eye out for those things. We have some main server stuff as well as a huge event that's going to be coming up that's been in the works since I think March. So that's just one more thing to go up the stuff with Minecraft. But for those of you who do play on our main server, you do notice there's UHC or Ultra Hardcore. And this was kind of put in with the new map of Ada, and with that, it's actually making a comeback. Fires, Smiley, and Witch have been working on it for the past week, and well, for those of you who have played on it recently, have seen that there's been a few changes. It's actually going to be reset in a couple days, give or take. And with that new map, with the new setup, there should also be a post in the division discussion eventually for more information on that. On Talk Dedicated Supporter, though, I have this on my list to talk about. So there is a thank you give back to our Dedicated Supporter people. And with that, if you do go to the Dedicated Supporter Forum, you all should be able to see it now. You should see this thread by Jade. With that, if you do look at it, it is a very wonderful thing, which is you get a Steam gift card if you're a dedicated supporter, and it works just like the normal giveaways that we have. With that, depending on how long you actually have your subscription for DS, depends on what you can get. Posts on the thread each day. You can get $20 if you have a 1 month or 3 month DS subscription, $50 for Steam if 6 month, and if you're here for a year plus with our dedicated supporter program, you can get $100 in Steam. As far as, because I'm seeing this, UHC will get a reset, not the main server. Sorry if there's confusion there. If you do not have dedicated supporter though, and do want to participate, give back to our members, there is still time. I believe it should end on the 20th September, which means there's 3 weeks left for this. If there's any questions, if you should see the thread, ask Jade on the forums.
Yes.
Alrighty, we have a little surprise for everybody, I guess. Let me scroll down here. Hold on. Alright, I hope that worked. Mungo.
Hello.
There you go.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, you're good to go, man.
Right. Minecraft is a game I love. I played it for ages. If you want to win a code for it, send me a message and I will pick one of you at random. So if you want to win a code, just send me a message and I'll pick a code. I'll pick someone in 10 minutes.
Quick, everybody spam Mungo Man
Just
with
spam
hippos.
Me. Spam me.
Send him hippos!
I love hippos.
Woo!
Alright. So send him
Cheers.
a message on the forums, and you could win a copy of Minecraft. So
I love you.
That's super cool.
We need more MC players.
Always.
Alright, someone gift me Minecraft. I want to play.
They're taking over the world. Don't pay any
no.
attention to them.
Don't. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Operation X Time. And for that, we will go to the very lovely Digital DJ.
Oh yes. All right. So, for those who aren't aware, we recently moved into the game Ark Survival Evolved, and everybody's been blowing up the chat for Ark, especially Boom and Grim. But if you like Rust with dinosaurs, that's what Ark is. Actually, I think there's a free weekend up until tomorrow. You guys can download Ark and play on our server. It's a pretty crazy game. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'll put the link to the IP in the chat, so you guys can go join that whenever you feel like that. For WoW, we kind of have big news for WoW for those that play. Our guild is 13 out of 13 on Heroic. We're ranked 26th on the Realm and 845 US ranked. So that's a pretty good accomplishment. Also, you guys were always looking for game suggestions to pick up servers for. You guys can definitely Dropbox that. We'll take every suggestion we get, and we'll look into them and see how it goes. But we definitely need to expand as far as games go. So if you guys do have any suggestions, please message us for that.
Battlefront.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Battlefront 3. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. When Battlefield, what is it? November.
December.
Okay.
November or something. End of November.
17th. Yeah, the end of the month or the end of the year. We're going to be working closely with the Battlefield guys, and we're going to throw up a bunch of servers for Battlefront once that comes out, and that's going to be huge. So if you guys don't have that game pre-ordered, Star Wars Battlefront, go get that now. I believe you can still pre-order it. It's Battlefront, not Battlefield. I apologize. Star Wars Battlefront. Go get it. It's going to be awesome. We need everybody to play that game. It's going to be the next big thing. So that's on the list of games that will be upcoming for us.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, anything else you got? Any other game suggestions you guys have? Definitely throw them our way. We're always out there looking for stuff. And that's really it. Let's see, but you have anything else or?
To go with the Ark, DJ compared it to Rust. Our server is currently PvE, which means players can't kill each other. Only friendlies can if you're in a tribe with each other. So it's more similar to Minecraft at the moment. With the ability the devs are adding in where you can actually declare war on each other and no one else is impacted by you going to war with other players. So
yeah, that game is really, really nice looking. Also, like I said, free weekend, go download it. Yeah, I already covered that, Aaron. God damn.
You did?
Yeah, the WoW stuff. I already covered that. You want to go through it again? Go ahead.
No, man. I wasn't listening.
It was
partially,
covered.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's it. We're good for that.
Coolio. All right. Anything else from you guys?
No. Just keep a lookout for games and let us know.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to Hat Simulator 2, aka TF2.
Hey, that's
For
me.
that, we'll go to Adam.
That's me and all my hats. We love hats at TF2.
He also has a pocket medic.
I do have a pocket medic, and it's named Legend.
Oh, I have something else that's named Legend. I won't bring that up.
That's a bromance none of you will ever have.
That was good.
Oh my god.
Donation update break.
Yes.
Okay. Prospero, thank you. Christy, thank you. Restricted. I hope that's a person and not something that PayPal was telling me that the name was restricted. Stealth Guns, Hexman 247, LBR Gaming, Matt 98, Mungo Man, Superglue, Mind Murderer, Mr. B, Joanna Banana, Mr. Adam, your humble Artemis, and A3YKO. How do you say that?
Echo. How much money have
Having
you had?
said all of that, we have surpassed what we need. We have got $848. We're done. We can get the copyright unless somebody challenges us and then our lawyer charges us more. So that could happen. But so if you want to continue to donate, you will get the ribbon. Make sure you put your name in there, and make sure in the comment you put your username as well, because some of you I've had to cross-reference your email with the site, and luckily you used the same email. I was able to figure out who it was. So if you'll do me a favor, continue to put "this is for legal support, copyright, whatever," and put your username exactly in there, and everybody will get the ribbon. And as long as this meeting runs, I will continue to monitor this and update you. And those of you who donate outside of dedicated supporter know that I send a thank you afterwards. I'm not going to do that on these. I'm going to thank you right now for this, and I will continue to update everybody as we go along and thank you. And so if you're looking for that email, which you're probably not, but I kind of habitually do it over the years, I won't be doing it on these.
By the
If
way,
you guys are looking for the donate page, it's edge-gamers.com/donate.
Artemis, I failed and didn't put anything, but I put in $5. So, just
Aaron,
if you see something from me,
did I
just know
call
it's-
you out?
No, you didn't. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Hey, send me a.
He's only gonna cry a little bit.
No,
Hey.
send me a private
Yeah,
chat here
just
with
a little.
the email address you used.
What a baby.
Listen, I don't need your guys' stuff, all right? I go with enough stress every day, all right?
You didn't even know it was one word.
Shrek.
Well, we're gonna talk about that. We'll come back to that. But Adam, get going on TF2.
All right.
And by the way, I've got a lot of private chats coming my way, so if I don't get to you, I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best.
I'm gonna go backwards because the juicy stuff I listed first. I don't want to lead with that. So I know a lot of people have been interested in competitive play. We've had a lot of comments and questions about it. There is a TF2 competitive user group. You can get to it by going under my account, or no, it's my groups. My groups, go to user group memberships. Just request access to that group. And we're not really limiting it, so if you want to play TF2 competitively, that's where we're going to kind of stage everything. We'll announce if we're going to do a official team. Right now, we don't have anything official, but if you're interested or have any interest in doing competitive TF2, request access to that group. It gets you access to the competitive sub forum, and that's where we'll all have all that information. As the giveaway for next month, TF2 will be focusing our efforts on Dust Bowl. We're trying to really get that server jacked up. We want that to be our number one server. We feel that the other two servers kind of fill themselves. So if you're going to come play TF2, jump on Dust Bowl with us. And unfortunately, I do have not so great news. We did lose an advisor recently. Anudis Colony is no longer an advisor. We do thank him for his dedication to the team, and I know he's focusing on real life nonsense like school and stuff like that. So we wish him well.
We lost the entire colony.
Yeah, we lost a whole colony. It's bad. Kanoa, you cannot have a spot. Sorry. So the juicy meaty stuff here. November we will be doing an Ulti Duo tournament. For those of you who don't know what Ulti Duo is, it is a 2v2 tournament. It's medic and soldier. It's only medic and soldier. It's not medic and somebody else. Only medic and soldier. But we'll be running that for in the month of November, probably early November. So if you're interested in that, be on the lookout for that. Following the Demoman deal that we just did, we will be doing a soldiers tournament in December. And we ran one of these a while back called the Ultimate Soldiers Tournament. It's actually going to be the Ultimate Soldiers Tournament 2, since this is the second time running. It'll be the same kind of mantra, except it won't be melee only. There won't be any weapon restrictions. Yeah, Hammer's blowing up like everything else here.
Hammer and Jade.
All you hear is just those blinks.
All I could hear was bleep, bleep, bleep. And the pause was amazing, just every time.
Well, with that does it for TF2.
All right, thank you for that awesome stuff from TF2, Adam. Next up, we're going to go to somebody who forgot to put stuff on the agenda because he fails, which is Garn Grove Dub.
Falling apart here. All right, Owie, it's up to you now.
Right. So, actually, yeah, we're not going to Garden. We're going to me. And I apologize for not putting this on the agenda. But I just wanted to give you guys all a heads up on something we've been working on the tech team. You may have noticed, any of you who have changed divisions recently, that it never updates in Mall. And we'd really like to fix that so that you guys don't get all confused as to what division you're in. So we've been working on something where the division changing will actually now be done in Mall itself. So if you ever feel the need to change divisions, you'll just go to Mall. There will be a drop down. You pick your new division. It's like, are you sure? And you say yes, and it all gets taken care of for you. Of course, you're still going to want to PM the appropriate DLs that you've changed divisions so that they know. But that'll take care of it for you everywhere. For the PSC folks, it'll get their stuff updated in DApps, it'll get everything updated on the forums for you, and it'll get updated in Mall. It will all be awesome. We don't have an exact timeline for the rollout for this, but it should be within the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that. If anyone is thinking of changing divisions in the near future, you may have to look for that in Mall. And that's all for us at the moment, unless, Garden, you have anything.
No, that's it from me.
Cool. That's it for the deck team. Thanks, Aaron.
Yep. All right. Next up, we go back to Austin for media information.
Last one.
Save the best for last, right?
Barely. All right, so a lot of questions have been coming in. Well, a lot of people have been wondering why we aren't on social media as much. But I think that's completely false because we've been pumping out quite a bit of social media lately. We've been on Twitter and we've been on Facebook quite actively. We had a little bit of an inactivity for a little bit of time, but now we're getting back in the groove of things. We're throwing a lot of stuff on our Facebook account and on our Twitter account. One of the issues with Facebook, though, is the way that they pump out content to users. If you have our page liked, right now we have 1,500 likes on Facebook. However, a lot of you guys aren't seeing the content, and that's because on the Facebook page, you have your settings for the page and seeing the content. It's set to default. So there's a pretty good chance that you're not going to see it. What we recommend doing is if you want to get the updates on Facebook of the stuff that we post, it's not just EdgeGamers material. We're putting a lot of just general gaming stuff on there too. If you want to see that stuff, we recommend that you go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/EGOGamers. Where the like button is up in the top in the cover photo, hover over that and make sure that it says in your news feed, see this first. So that means you're going to get all the updates from our EdgeGamers page. It's going to come up towards the top of your news feed. You're going to see that rather than seeing all the selfies that all the girls on your Facebook feed are posting. Or all the pictures of food that the guys are posting for the ladies in the room.
What if I like those selfies?
Same here.
If you like the selfies, you can like the selfies. That's fine.
Moving
on, talking about YouTube a little bit. We haven't updated our YouTube page in quite some time. I apologize for that. However, we have some new content coming hopefully this weekend. It was supposed to be by the meeting, but I'm an idiot and I fell into a bunch of technical issues. I'll admit my fault there. I'm sorry, guys.
Upload it to your own account.
So with that, we're going to be posting all of the World of Warcraft content from their latest raid successes. So obviously DJ is streaming every Thursday. He streams the WoW raids. They've been progressing through Hellfire Citadel on heroic mode, and they have fully completed it. And I will say they are breezing through it. It's simple. Go to Mythic, would you?
Whoa!
Shots
Whoa, listen
fired.
here, I quit
Wow.
the game. I don't want to hear about things being simple.
Anyways, you guys are doing an amazing job with it. We're going to be throwing up all of the boss kills from their World of Warcraft raids through Hellfire Citadel up on our YouTube page over the next week. And then we also have some Minecraft content hopefully coming out in the next 2 weeks. So if you guys aren't on our YouTube page, definitely check it out. That would be youtube.com/EdgeGamers. And then the final bit of interesting stuff that I have from our media department is our Twitch stream. I talked about it before. Aaron is the king of our Twitch stream, and he has decided that we are doing a giveaway for a $25 Steam gift card. And if you guys aren't aware of that yet, your opportunity is running out to get that gift card. All you have to do is actually follow our Twitch stream. Go over to our channel page, which is twitch.com/edgegamers. Give us a big follow.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv. Did I say .com?
Yes.
My bad. Twitch.tv/edgegamers. and give a follow to the EdgeGamers account. And of course, check us out in the evenings or late night or early morning. Depending on who is streaming, we usually have somebody streaming throughout the day, unless Aaron just comes home from work and doesn't feel like it, like last night. But you can check the schedule if you would like. The full schedule for our Twitch stream is on our website. That is edge-gamers.com/EGOTV. I know I threw a lot of links out there for you guys. That's all I got from media. Thanks again to Aaron here doing an amazing job hosting our meeting and, of course, pushing our Twitch efforts. He's done a great job. Let's give him a big round of applause in the chat here. Let's give him a chat round of applause.
Oh,
Donation
yes.
update.
Go for it, Mike.
Let's start with Aaron. While you're applauding him, thank him for donating. Thank Stranger Danger, Mushy49, Hyperlethal Nova, somebody named Mario Perez who didn't put their player name. We're hoping that they will reply to my email. Let me know who they are so we can recognize them with this one-of-a-kind ribbon. Daft Punk, thank you very much. Blue, BLEW, thank you. Jay Tipton, thank you. So now we have a surplus of $151 just in case we have to pay more legal fees. And we'll leave this fund open for a couple days for those of you who need to get a little more time to get funds to us. Thank you all.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I can't believe we hit that number
Yeah,
in
that was
20
quick.
minutes between the first announcement and the update. Good job, guys.
That is pretty nuts.
It's insane.
All right, so with that, we're gonna bring the hardcore meeting part to an end. We got